position. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of lights a lot.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. We've made it, we have made it. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, bringing you coverage of the Super Bowl. It's almost surreal when you take in the atmosphere, isn't it? The magnificent spectacle that surrounds this game each and every February. And at the center of it, the best team from both conferences who fought all season long for the honor of playing here tonight.
And you know what's beautiful about this stage, Kate? These teams who meet the Super Bowl each and every year, we've learned this. They're not always the most talented team in the league. They're the two who never buckled under the pressure, never let the moment become too big. You know what I love to say? They're the ones that didn't just play with one another. They played for one another. And I can't wait. You can't wait. The world can't wait to see which team truly earns the right to raise that Lombardi and call themselves a champion.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play fake, it's Love. He's gonna push one deep down, big game downfield. And he's gonna get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On the give, it's Lloyd. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love now to throw. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
6 DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up. Love out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Love back to it after the pick. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. This is ahead for about 5. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They bring a tight end in motion right. Love on 3rd and short. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Love from the gun. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They'll come up 1st and 10. This is Reed working the right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So they'll decline this and take the result. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Takes the handoff, now Love. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now give left side to Lloyd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Again, a run with Lloyd. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Deontay Hardy to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Got first down from the 31. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds, up in his own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. He gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun now for Love. Weeds got it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This is reeled in by Reed. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Loves to throw again. Jump off, caught by his back. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Running left with Lloyd. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Here's Love to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Trying down the middle with Henry. But he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Ravens hoping to break this tie before the half. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They'll run here with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It'll be a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Henry. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. He gets this one to Lloyd. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Love out of the shotgun. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Love looking to pass. Has it in close. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The 2nd half of the Super Bowl is underway. Hardy on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Connects with Bateman. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Packers into a nickel defense, third down. From the gun, Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Packers will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love from the gun. On target to Musgrave. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Thrown on 1st down, Love. This is hauled in by Lloyd. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
This is Henry on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Lamar off the play fake. That's taken in by Henry. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play fake, Jackson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, And he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff here to Lloyd. Space on the right. He's got room. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motion man left is Johnson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Lamar. State. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Man in motion here. Jackson now, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running this with Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Able to find Lloyd here. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the pistol, here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now Lloyd. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They run once more with Lloyd. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they bring him down right around the 23. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Blitz coming, Lamar escapes the pocket. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, here's Lamar. Andrews with the catch. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Slot man motioned over. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He'll get this to Henry. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good return here of 19 yards. And it'll be their football. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. A give right side. Here's Lloyd. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Running back sent in motion left. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. They bring Dobbs in motion left. Touchdown, Green Bay! A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it. They go play fake with Jackson.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They send a man in motion. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. And it sets up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Lamar throwing again. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Lamar now from the gun. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Lloyd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Headed out right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Running right is Lloyd. He got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. He'll look to throw it. He's got Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Here he is to throw. He's taken down. You gotta keep moving quick here. Setting up to pass. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. It's intercepted. That will do it. Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. From the red zone now. And he comes up with it. He went and got it. Touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock. But they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it. You got the numbers behind it. But ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
All right, overtime, not in the cards. This snap is going to decide this game. Jackson throwing for it. It's intercepted. That will do it. Edger and Cooper takes it away. And the Packers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. And the Lombardi Trophy is returning to the city of its namesake. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions. The Lombardi Trophy about to return to one of the league's oldest teams. Commissioner Goodell awarding it to the Green Bay Packers, your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA Sports. It was a memorable and very fun first year in the booth for myself and my partner in crime here, Mr. Brock Heward. Until next season, I'm Kate Scott. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night from New Orleans.